Hello everyone, it's Becca from Becca Books and Bujo, and today I am sharing my 22 goals that I made for 2022 and my progress so far. So I have been doing this X goals for 20X since 2018. So I did 18 goals for 2018, 19 for 2019, 20 for 2020, and so on and so forth until now, 22 for 2022. And I originally got the idea from the Happier podcast with Gretchen Rubin. And I just thought it was really fun to kind of get 22 things that you've been meaning to do off of your list. And I've changed them up a little bit since that, Gretchen and her sister Elizabeth suggested it's just one-time things that you need to do, 22 things that you need to do. There's my dog. But I have also included some more long-term goals that will take me the whole year to complete. So anyway, I'm going to go through the 22 goals that I have for myself and then let you know how I'm doing so far. It is April 7th when I'm recording this, so kind of in the first quarter of 2022. So my first goal in 22 for 2022 is to read 70 books. Of course, this is not a one-time thing. This takes the whole year, and but last year I was able to read 71 books, so I thought 70 books was a good goal for me. So far I have read 30 books, and if you do the math, that's 42% done. And when you think about the first quarter of the year, I should be about 25% done, so 42% done is really good. My second goal is to read I'm gonna start saying it in French/English, the fifth Harry Potter book in French. It is Harry Potter et l'Ordre du Phénix, and it was my goal to read 85 pages every month so that I could finish the book more easily instead of trying to finish it really quickly toward the end of the year. I have read probably like 20 pages so far, so I'm not keeping up with my 85 pages per month goal, but I'm hoping to catch up this month. Sorry, my dog is right here. I'm hoping to catch up this month and be able to keep reading 85 pages as the months go forward, but I'll let you know. I'm hoping to do a half-year goal progress video as well. Okay, so my third goal is to do a summer of Kristen Hanna. And I got this idea also from Gretchen Rubin. She did a summer of Virginia Woolf, I think, her first 18 for 2018 list. And so my goal is to read as many Kristen Hanna books as I can during the summer. So I can't complete this one yet, so that one is still to do. And then my fourth goal, if you haven't noticed, these first four goals are mainly about reading. So my fourth goal is to do the Buzzwordathon that's put on by Kayla at Books and Lala. And I have completed the first 3 months of the Buzzwordathon. So I am right on track for that. Now we're moving on to more financial goals. So I have 3 financial goals. The first one is to pay off a family loan that we took from my husband's parents. My husband received his master's degree last summer, and so we took, they so generously gave us a loan with no interest. And so we are hoping to pay that off this year. So most of our extra income, anything that doesn't go toward expenses, is going toward the family loan, and we are about 19% paid off of that loan. So we still have a ways to go. It was originally around $10,000, and so we've paid about $2,000 to them. So we're working on that and slowly trucking along. 20% is pretty good when we're 25% through the year. Gross, Bonnie. Cover that up. Bonnie, stop. Like, I'm not doing anything. Okay, moving on. My goal number 6, we are on 6, is to have a $6,000 emergency fund. That covers about 2 months of expenses for us, and if you follow people and their finances, they say you should have anywhere from 1 to 3 months in an emergency fund of expenses, monthly expenses for you, so that just in case something were to happen to your job, you can be all right. So we have 65% of that $6,000 in an emergency fund right now. So that's doing really good. So any other extra income that we don't spend throughout the month, we are putting either toward a family loan or toward that emergency fund. And then my last financial goal, goal number 7, is to save $50 a month for college for our student, or for our kids. $50 doesn't seem like much right now, but that is what we can put away right now for them. And hopefully by the time they go to college or decide to do whatever they want to do, we can give them some money toward their future. So now we are on to, I call these more lifestyle goals, I guess. And so the first is to learn how to play the guitar. I have always wanted to play the guitar. I play the piano pretty well. I sing, but I've always wanted to play the guitar, and I am doing pretty well. I have learned 5 chords, and I try to practice a little bit every single day, and I'm doing pretty well at that. That's something I keep track of in my habit trackers in my bullet journal, and so that's going all right so far. The next goal is to get to my pre-pregnancy weight. So if you don't know, I had a baby at the end of 2021. Mabel was born December 26th of 2021, and I would love to get down to my pre-pregnancy weight. Now, I thought that this was going to be very easy. When I had my son back in 2020, I lost all of the weight plus some within like 2 or 3 months from breastfeeding him. And I have had a lot more trouble this time around, and I think that's a thing with second babies. I don't know if you've had 2 or more babies. Comment down below if it's harder to lose your weight that you gained during your pregnancy, but I'm working on that by going on walks with my dogs every day and then doing some yoga, which leads me to my next goal. Goal number 10 is to do the 30-day yoga challenge with Adrian on YouTube. And I have done 9 of the days. I'm not doing them consecutively, which I know is kind of the point of it, but I like to get up and do yoga in the mornings. And when you have 2 babies that don't sleep through the night, it's sometimes difficult to wake up and do the yoga before your full-time job. So I'm working on it. I've done 9 of the 30 days in the 30-day yoga challenge. Okay, so next goal is goal number 11, which is to go through my old photos on my phone. The way I do this is every night I go to my photo app and I search the date. So today I would search April 7th, and I look at all the pictures that I have taken on April 7th in years past. And I reminisce a little bit because there's some really cute things going on. But then I also, what is the shadow? My glasses. I don't know. It looks weird. You're gonna have to deal with it. I thought I had sunlight and then it started snowing. Welcome to Minnesota. Okay, anyway, so I search the date, go through the pictures. I keep the ones that I love and don't want to part with, and I delete the ones that are just taking up space on my phone. And I try to do that every single night. Goal number 12 is to publish 2 YouTube videos every month, and I am killing this goal. I think I've uploaded a video every single Sunday since the beginning of the year. So I'm doing way more than 2 videos a month. I think I'm at like 4 videos a month. So check on that goal for now. Goal number 13 is to establish a good dog care routine. And I'm not doing so hot. We need to take care of our dogs, right? They're a part of our family. We need to make sure that they have a good, healthy life. And some of the things that I think are included in this, or that should be included in the dog care routine, is walking them daily. I'm working on it. It was really hard when I had a newborn and it was freezing outside and I couldn't take her out with me. And so that was really tricky, but I'm doing better at it now. I'm waking up at 5 in the morning to walk them before the kids wake up. Some other things are brushing their teeth. Their teeth are nasty, and the vet says we need to brush their teeth, so we're working on it. Brushing their hair, because they are both doodles and they need their hair taken care of. They have hair just like us. And then what's the last thing? Oh, cleaning their ears. They have long hair on their ears, and they're prone to get ear infections, especially this one right here, Bonnie. She gets ear infections a lot, and so if we clean them with this solution once a week, we should be good to prevent ear infections. So I have been doing that pretty well. And then the last thing is just make sure I keep up on their flea and tick medicine and their heartworm medicine, and so they get that once a month, and I've been doing really well on that. So some good things, some bad things with the dog care routine. I'm still not at where I should be, but I am working on it. In a similar vein, goal number 14 is to establish a cleaning routine. There are just things I need to do every day in this house to keep it clean, and I'm doing all right. The things that I like to do daily are make the bed, do the dishes, wipe the counters, sweep the kitchen, wipe down the counters in the bathroom, and what's the last one? Tidy, a general tidy. We have toys all over the place all the time, and so that's another thing I'd like to do every day. So there's 6 daily to-dos, and then there's things that I try to do once a week, and then things I try to do once a month. And I'm doing all right. Some weeks I have more motivation than others. This month I'm doing really good on my daily tasks, but not so much on my weekly tasks. So it ebbs and flows with this one, and I think just ultimately my goal at the end of this year is to make sure that I have some sort of routine established so that I can keep our house looking nice and clean. Okay, goal number 15 is to have a weekly date night with my husband. And this does not need to be going out date. I'd like to have one of those a month going out, but I like to have staying in dates too. So we have, out of the 13 weeks that there has been so far this year, we have had a date night 10 out of those 13 weeks. So that's pretty good. We have gone out 5 of those 10 and then stayed in 5 of the other 5 of the 10. And so we have gone out to restaurants, gone to a movie, gone on a shopping date. But then the staying in dates, we've played board games. We have a movie night where we put our phones away and just focus on each other. I can't even remember some of our other staying in dates, but if you have any ideas for some date night ideas staying in your home, because it's hard to pay for a babysitter and go out, let me know down in the comments. That would be great. Okay, now we are moving on to the category of one and done. So once I do them, that is completed on my 22 for 2022 list. And so the first one was to send baby announcements. Again, we had our daughter at the end of December, and so in January we wanted to send announcements to our family and friends that she was born, and send super cute pictures of her. And we did complete that. I think we sent them in February. We couldn't get newborn pictures done right away. We just couldn't find a photographer, but we have sent them, and here, I'll insert a picture right here of one of the newborn pictures. So 16 done. Number 17, we want to take family pictures, and I'm saving this project, this goal, until later in the year. I'd love to take them maybe in the fall, so that we can have a picture for goal number 18, which is to send out Christmas cards. This has been on my 20 blank for my X for 20X list for the past 2 years, because if I don't put it on this list, I don't do it. And so if I put it on here, it's like, yes, I need to check it off, and I get my cards done really early. So if we can take pictures for goal number 17, we can use that for goal number 18, which is to send out Christmas cards. That will not be done until December, end of the year, but it's something I like to put on there every year. Goal number 19 is to install a radon mitigation system. We moved into this house in October of last year, and the radon levels were high. And so we had saved up to put in a radon mitigation system, and we did that in the month of March. So goal number 19, done. So then here's where I kind of fudged on the rules. I don't have exactly 22 goals. I have more like 24, but I'm lumping 20, 21, and 22 into one goal, if that makes sense. They're all kind of like apparel related. So these are things that I needed new in my closet that I decided to lump together, but there are 3 different things. So it's 20, 21, 22 of 24 goals, or just goal number 20 of 22 goals, if this is making sense. Okay, anyway. So the first one is to get a new black scarf. I wear a black scarf all the time. I was even wearing a black scarf with this outfit before, but I took it off earlier when I was getting my kids ready for bed. But it is an old scarf, and I wear it all the time, so I need a new one. Just whenever I go to a store, I look at scarves to see if there's anything that I would like in a black scarf. Easy. Once I get it done, it's done. But I have not completed that yet. 21 is to get new brown boots. I like my boots that go up to my knee that are brown, but I have worn them ragged, we could say. They have stains on them from when I spill coffee, because I spill coffee like once a week on my desk for some reason. Ask my coworkers, it happens all the time for some reason. And I can't stop. But I have stains from coffee on there. There's like starting to get holes in the soles of the boot, and so I need new brown boots. Boots are hard to come by though. I just want ones that slip on easily and that are comfortable. And these brown boots are awesome, and I'm going to miss them, but I need a new pair. And then the next apparel goal is to get new sweatpants. I have had the same pairs of sweatpants since I was looking at colleges in 2012. So that was 10-year-old sweatpants. I had sweatpants from the various colleges that I looked at. Luther, St. Olaf, Luther. I had a lot of Luther ones because I chose Luther. But I needed new sweatpants. And so my mother-in-law gave me a gift card for Christmas to Gap, and I did get new sweatpants. I think I got 3 new pairs of sweatpants, and they are the nicest sweatpants I've ever had, and hopefully they'll last me a while. And so that goal is done. Next, moving on to goal number 21 or 23 if we're going on to 24, is to get new laundry baskets. We have had the same laundry baskets since we got married, which was in 2016. And they're these white plastic laundry baskets. And I would like some like nice wicker laundry baskets, or woven, I don't know what you call them. But my goal actually for the month of April is to go thrifting and see if I can find some nice big wicker woven baskets. I don't want to pay full price for a huge laundry basket like that, and I think I could have some luck at some thrift stores. So that is a goal for this month, also for the entire year. And then my last goal, my 22nd goal for 2022, is to establish advanced care directives. This is something I think we can just do through our medical provider, but it's something we do need to do, especially now that we have kids. I just want them to know and my husband to know what I want if anything were to happen to me medically. And so those are my 22 goals for 2022. I have completed 3 of them, but making great progress towards the rest of them. So if you would like to stay tuned to the other goal progress videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll update you at the halfway point, the 3/4 point, and then at the end of the year with if I completed my 22 for 2022. So thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. If you liked this video, please hit the like button down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.